What's going on, guys? So you might have seen the previous video where we put the new Nitto Recon Grapplers on the truck, 35x11.50r20, and the big question is, does it rub? Because pretty much everyone wants to upgrade their tires from the factory because the stock tires, they're just too small, especially on the trail bosses. You got the 2-inch factory lift and the tires just look absolutely tiny. So most people want to put a 35x12.50r20 on there, but then you're going to run into some rubbing issues, or at least that tends to be the case. So I think the 1150 is going to be the cure to that. You're going to get a much beefier tire than stock, but not have any issues with rubbing, because I know a lot of y'all out there, you don't want to rub at all. You don't want to lose any turning radius, and I get that. So I have not experienced any rubbing yet, but I've also not done full turn. So let's check it out and see if it actually does rub. So I think the 35s definitely look a lot better than factory, and the 1150 is not that noticeable compared to a 1250. They still are much wider than factory, so they look really good. If we are going to rub, it's going to be right back there or right back there. I know it clears this part and that part fine. We do have the mud flap delete on here, so if you have the factory mud flaps, it could be different from you. You could rub on those, but if you want these, I'll throw a link to them in the description or something. We did also keep the 1/4-inch wheel spacers back there just to give it a touch more poke. I had to use them with my other wheels, but now with these on there, they're pretty much perfectly flush all the way back. Got them on the rear as well. But I don't think that tiny little push out is going to really affect the rubbing. But let's just go ahead and hop in it, crank it all the way, and see if it rubs. Not quite sure how well y'all could see that while the tire was actually turning. If we come under here, this is full lock, steering column locked. It's fairly close, but honestly not that close. No rubbing in the front. We are totally good. I don't think I can show y'all with my phone, but there's light all through there. Upper control arm this way, perfectly fine. You'd be fine without the 1/4-inch spacer, so that's a lot more than a 1/4-inch. Let's go over here to the back side, check it out. As you see, it's not rubbing there either. Check out the upper control arm going this way, perfectly fine. So, from my experience, and as y'all see, if you want to run a 35x11.50r20 Nitto Recon Grappler AT on your stock Trail Boss, you will have zero rubbing. It will look a lot better, and there's really no downside. So if you want to run this specific tire on here, now you know you can run it on your stock Trail Boss with absolutely zero rubbing. Different tires may vary, you know. Some of them run bigger, you might have more rubbing issues, but as far as this goes, absolutely none. Just want to make this quick video for those that were wondering. No rubbing issues whatsoever. Nitto Recon Grappler AT 35x11.50r20 stock Trail Boss. You're good to go. I'll see y'all on the next one.